Welcome to Deja Brila Presents. Now, for those of you that are new to the show, every week I like to touch base on beneficial topics and things that can help make your life a better one. So today, my special guest is the owner of a new water called Veau, who has a ton of benefits. But before we get to meet him, let's first touch base on 11 ways that drinking water can help make your life a better one. All right. So number one, relieves fatigue, and also if you add lemon to it, it will help give you a pick-me-up. Number two, it improves your mood. Dehydration not only leads to fatigue, but it also can affect your moodiness as well. Number three, it helps with headaches and migraines. Number four, helps with digestion and constipation. Number five, encourages weight loss. Number six, flushes out toxins. Number seven, improves brain function. Number eight, prevents cramps and Charlie horses. Number nine, promotes healthy skin. Number 10, fights bad breath. And number 11, it also boosts your immune system. So those were 11 benefits of water drinking. But now we talked about that, let's meet our guest today, who is the owner of Veau Water, Kassier. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you so much for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
Good. Now, before you tell us about your drink, I first want to touch base on your last name, which is Okafor.
Yes.
That was very interesting. Where did that name come from?
It's from Nigeria. Both my parents are Nigerian.
Oh, you're Nigerian. Wow. Okay, because when I originally met you, I didn't notice your accent, so I was reading it and I was like, okay, I'm wondering where you originally from. So nice. Well, yeah, thank you for coming. Okay, so the name of your product is Veau Water.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that and how that name came about.
Veau Water was an accidental, in the kitchen invention. It has a familiar story, but yet different. In 2015, February, I was diagnosed with having high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes.
Oh, wow.
Right. The doctor told me, actually it was that I went just for a regular checkup, and then he told me that my blood pressure was way too high. I was borderline stroke, candidate. So from that point, he offered to start giving me the medication, but I've never been a pill popper.
Yeah. So, the high blood pressure medicine he went to give you.
Exactly. And so anyway, I told him, I said, he said, well, try other alternative ways with exercise more, eat less, or whatever, be more active. So then, of course, I left, and I, thought about it, got home, on a phone conversation with my mom that same day, and then I told her about, because she knew I was going to the doctor, so she told me what happened. I mean, she asked me what happened, rather. And then, so I told her, I said, yeah, he's about to put me on these medications. She goes, no, I don't want you getting on these medications. And then she told me about bitter leaf, which is, the main ingredient in Veau Water.
Yeah, that goes actually into my next question. I read that the plant was called bitter leaf or Vernonia. How do you pronounce it?
Well, the nickname is bitter leaf,
Uh-huh.
but the scientific botanical name for it is called Vernonia amygdalina.
Vernonia agramidina.
No, amygdalina.
Amygdalina.
Yes,
Okay.
it was a namesake for the gentleman. It was an Englishman who actually discovered its properties. His name is John Vernon.
Oh, wow.
So then they called the name, Vernonia, and that's where it came from.
So the water was made from this bitter leaf plant.
Yes, well, it was, like I said, it was an accident because my grandmother originally brought the plant here from Nigeria back in the 70s.
Oh, wow, okay.
And my mom had cut from it and planted it, and it germinated here. So every single West African friend of my mom, even, it's like all over them. So they all cut from that plant. So the plant's actually here, but people just don't know what it is.
Wow, yeah, I've never heard of that. So what was the benefits that people would discuss using it in Nigeria? What was it originally known for?
It's known to cure, being in the Western Africa region is very, very, it's this rainforest, very humid. So there's a lot of mosquito, thereby malaria.
Yeah.
So it's usually traditionally for malaria and anything that deals with the gastro, like anything internal, stomach pains. And from that, they started using it for other purposes. And then they found out that it helped with diabetes. You know, but this wasn't even how it came about. So the real story behind it is because every place we lived in America, my mom had planted a plant. So we own this apartment complex in Hawthorne, so she planted it there too. So one day,
oh wow! So she brought seeds from Nigeria to actually grow the plant here.
The plant. So the plant is interesting. You don't need the seed.
Oh really? So it can just grow itself?
You just need a stalk and put it anywhere, and it'll find its own water source.
Wow! I'm like, we need more of those plants. I've never heard of that, and it has all those benefits. That's amazing.
Right.
Wow. So when exactly was this put on the market, the Veau Water?
I started making it in my kitchen in 2015, roughly a week after, because after going back to the doctor for follow-up, it was due to his amazement.
Yeah.
When he walked into the room, that's the reason why we have this product called Veau Water.
Wow, he couldn't believe you didn't use any pills. You just strictly used a plant from Nigeria, and you made water out of it.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
I was still wondering like what's going on, so I asked him about the pills, and he said, "No, you're good. Whatever you did, just keep it up." And then, you know,
wow.
That was the beginning, and then I started using it as my medication.
Wow.
And so from there, people started. My friends started asking me for it. I started giving it away, and then different people had so many different stories about it. I gave it to them. I had a preacher whose wife had knee issues, and gave it to him. A week later, he's like, "Come back, man, what is that? My wife gonna buy it from you." So then people started wanting to buy it, but I had no price point. I didn't know how to sell it.
Yeah, because I'm sure no one could believe it. It was literally water made out of the plant.
Actually, I didn't believe it, but to be honest with you. But people just started gravitating to it, and next, somebody got a hold of it at one of these Irvine markets. That's just one of these stores, and there's one in Beverly Hills, Palisades. Anyway, it's a chain. It's like a healthy Whole Foods.
Wow.
Pricey. So
yeah, I was going to ask you that before. You're actually going into my next couple questions. So how many different flavors does Veau Water offer?
We offer just the main one, which is a 16-ounce black, which is a concentrate, which you can basically, it dilutes for up to 4 gallons of water, depending on your taste preference. But personally, I recommend taking it, basically like as a whole, as a shot, as opposed to just diluting it, because it's just much more, has more efficacy.
Taking the shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Which one would you prefer for first-time customers or people that are really having health issues? The shot would be more pure, you said?
The shot would be, and then once your body's used to it, then you can, grab it. Then you start mixing it with different stuff. But it's hard to add anything sweet to it, because in the whole process of developing the product, I did a lot of research and into the plant, the makeup of the plant. The plant has properties that cuts and breaks down sugar.
Wow. Okay. So, does it have a taste to it, or?
Yes, it tastes better than what is that? Is it wheatgrass?
Wheatgrass.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
No, I actually never tried that either.
Well, that's horrible.
Is it really?
Yeah, because to get to the flavor that I had to the ratio I had to get to, it was hard, because the nickname is bitter leaf. So,
wow. Yeah. So you would say it has a bitter taste for the most part?
Yes, it does. It does. It's because it is plant based. It's plant based. It's probably the only plant based water that's really out there. So
yeah, that's why I had to do an interview with you, because I'm like, plant based water. I've never in my life heard of that. So that's amazing. Nice. So you would say basically the best candidates for the Veau Water would be people with high blood pressure, or people who are having digestional issues?
People who are having gastro discomfort,
internal.
Exactly. If they have any form of inflammation, definitely one thing it does work for is, I know, is it lowers your blood pressure.
Wow. So people with high blood pressure, this is perfect for it.
And if you're diabetic, you can take it, because also I even had a lady in North Carolina that I've never met. She's on our YouTube channel. She's suffering from sickle cell, which I had no knowledge of, but it was a shot that she swears by, the Veau Water shot.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're really helping people skip out on prescriptions, and all they have to do is drink Veau Water, and they're feeling like a better person.
Exactly.
That's
Plus,
amazing.
It gives you energy.
And it gives you energy as well. So you don't even have to have high blood pressure. You can just drink it on a regular basis.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. Well, shout out to you for that. You're doing a good thing for sure. So where is Veau Water sold? Where can we find it at? Like what stores?
You can find it at, we have a website, veuwater.com. That's VEAU. WATER.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it on our site, but locally it's sold in Los Angeles.
Nice.
It's sold at Simply Wholesome.
Simply Wholesome, okay.
In Los Angeles, I guess.
Nice.
Mid City.
Uh-huh.
And then it's also sold in the Valley at Follow Your Heart. It's in Sherman Oaks. And it's also sold at in Brentwood. There's a store called Vicente Market, yeah.
Nice.
On San Vicente, it's called Vicente. Anyway, it's sold there too, and also we're on Amazon.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so basically all the health and wellness stores, you can pretty much find Veau Water.
Right. And we ship usually next day, air all across the continent of the US.
Nice, okay. And I was gonna say next, what price range would you put in? Would you make, is it pricey or is it like the normal price range for water, or what would you say?
The black retails for $29.99.
Okay.
Yeah, on the site and at the local stores. But you can only get the black through us and Simply Wholesome.
Nice.
Everyone else sells the other flavors we have, which is the green, which is just the diluted version up to the 4-gallon ratio.
Yeah.
And also we have the lemon, which is the newest flavor, which was created by my daughter.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it has lime and lemon flavors, thereby lemon.
Lemon, all right, that's awesome. Well, definitely will look forward to that. Now that I know all the benefits of using your amazing product, I'm gonna have to try some for sure. So, wait, did you bring it in to try, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, you did. I was like, you know what? I've never heard of any plant-based water, so I definitely am excited to try this. Because I may be having to drink these on a regular basis.
Right. So this is the black.
Okay.
This is the black. This is the one. This is the concentrate. This is the one that I use up to.
So this is the black concentrated.
Right.
Okay, let me try this. Which one would you recommend to try?
This is the one you have to hold up.
Okay.
This is the concentrate. This is the one it has a grading scale.
Mm-hmm.
And this is we recommend like 2 ounces per 8-ounce glass. Maximum of this.
So you can't just drink this like water.
You can. I'm about to give you a version of this where you can taste this. And then you have that, and then this is, now this you can drink. I have to check it out. This is the diluted version of that. This is the one that's sold at, various stores. This retails for like $3.50 a bottle. It's like, grab and go.
Oh wow, okay.
That
So
you can drink.
Okay. So the green is drinkable.
Yes, that is drinkable. Natural taste.
Nice. Kind of has a mint taste to it.
Yeah, well that's one of the flavors.
Okay.
Which brings me to this. The mint was added to it after, at the time when I was giving it away.
Oh wow.
An elderly woman came to me that I gave it to and said, "This water you gave me lowered and stopped my hot flashes, and I never knew what hot flashes were."
Wow, okay.
And this
awesome.
is
so it's the lemon.
Yeah,
oh, wow. Okay. I have to try this one too. Like I said, I'm excited. It's my first time trying plant-based water, so. Okay. Now this one I really like. This one is good, because I always, like I said earlier, I always use, lemon is a good benefit for water as well, so I like to put lemon in my water on a regular basis.
And this is the shot, similar to the, 24-hour shot, those, energy shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is. And this is basically a shot version of this.
Wow.
This is the one that's better. But you should shoot it. And
you feel better. You know what? I actually feel a little bit better already. That's so funny. Because I normally take probiotic pills, so I can actually maybe substitute that for this.
There you go.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much. I would definitely have to check that out. So before you leave us today, what would you say is new for Veau Water? Do you guys plan on having any new flavors, or do you plan on maybe spreading to like the Midwest or like the South or other stores in the future? Or what would you say is coming? We can look forward to.
We've been approached by a third party company that's interested in scaling it up. Like I said, this was started in my kitchen.
Yes, because people need to know about this. It's a lot of people with health issues all over the world, but of course they would love if they can substitute, you know, taking prescriptions for a bottle of water. So that'd be great.
Exactly. We have, because people have been, like, just exactly like you said, people have been emailing us and asking about it from various parts of the world.
Wow.
But because it's liquid, it's hard to ship.
Yeah.
So from that, we've created a powder formula, which is like a tea version.
Nice.
So we can, you know, because of dry goods, you can ship it, and also the shelf life is longer.
Wow.
Shelf life of this is 3.5 weeks because it's all natural, no preservatives. As you can see, they have dates on it.
So after 3 weeks, the water's gonna go bad.
It doesn't go bad, but it's not just as strong as it is fresh, because we make it fresh like every week at our facility.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting to know. Okay, versus you said the powder version, there's no expiration date on that.
No, it's just like tea, dry good.
Nice.
But it incorporates the whole, you know.
Cool. So that would be good for people who are out of state who can't get it on a regular basis.
Exactly. Yeah, just, I remember getting an email from a young lady in Dublin, Ireland.
Wow.
And also another one from South Africa. I'm like, how do we ship this over there? And he's like, oh, we got to come with it.
Nice. Well, yes. Well, congratulations on that. You're doing an amazing thing, and you guys definitely need to check out their Veau Water. The taste is really, really good, and it definitely makes you feel better. I feel better already. And thank you for joining us. But also, before you leave, where's the best place to find you and also find Veau Water?
You can find us online. We are on Instagram at Veau Water. Everything we have is at Veau Water. VEAUWATR. And also you can find us Simply Wholesome, again, Vicente Foods in Brentwood, Follow Your Heart in Canova Park, and also at the Irvine stores in the area.
Nice, cool. Thank you, Cassier. You're definitely gonna have to come back. I know you guys are this is gonna sell, so I know you're gonna have some new flavors coming up soon.
Yes, we will.
Yes, for sure. So keep me posted on that.
All right,
and that wraps it up, guys, for Deja Brila Presents. And I will see you next week with another weekly topic.